Salut les Valgens, ici Kévin Valmar pour vous servir, aux côtés de Rufus pour la fin de Goodbye Deponia. J'espère terminer ça en un épisode. J'ai la solution de côté si jamais on se retrouve bloqué ne serait-ce qu'un tout petit peu. Donc préparez-vous les Valgens, c'est l'heure de l'assaut final.
They're doing what they do best. They're standing in my way. Attention!
Oh, bailiff on deck!
Division, halt!
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah. I mean that. Well done. Oh, crap. More of them.
Bah, en même temps ils sont partout hein les mecs.
Attention! Bailiff on deck! Hello? Bailiff on deck!
Yeah, we've noticed. Tell us something we don't know.
Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for our bailiff.
Right.
Yeah? He's got a point.
After all, he's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. After all, I'm the bailiff. Remember that?
Ça cache quelque chose.
I'm headed for the bridge. Take me to the right level. But bailiff, you should know what level that is. Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to test whether you know it too.
Et j'ai bien vu qu'il y a Clétus derrière.
I'm headed for the bridge. Take me to the right level. But bailiff, you should know what level that is. Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to test whether you know it too. And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff and all. Of course. Of course. Are you completely sure about that? Of course I'm sure. I'm the bailiff. I'm always sure. Good to know. Time to disembark, everyone. The bailiff says we're here. Yes?
Voilà, je le savais.
Oh, Cletus? No. Argus. You guessed it. And you must be Rufus. Some nerve you've got coming here. Foolhardy and stupid, as always. Or don't you realize that I will now have to break every single one of your bones? Wait! Can't we come up with a more peaceful solution? I don't think so. The time for amicable agreements has expired. I've been looking forward to this day. Put 'em up! Oh. What do you think you're doing? Just you wait. Face it, it's no use.
Ah oui d'accord.
Now, what's the purpose of this? Come here and fight. What do you think you're doing? Just now, what's the purpose of this?
Faut qu'on descende le plus bas que possible pour retourner là où on était tout à l'heure.
Face it, it's... Now, what's the purpose of this? Just give...
On va essayer en montant. Y a pas moyen, je suis coincé avec lui.
Wait.
Je sais pas si ça sert à quelque chose, hein.
Come here and fight like a man. Hey! Now, what's the purpose of this? Face it, it's no use. Cut it out! Well, a throttle valve to adjust the elevator's speed. I'll leave that kind of thing. Ow!
Ah, d'accord, j'ai compris.
Cut it out!
Et on va monter, mec.
Cut it out!
Attends, peut-être que... Ah ah! On t'a eu, Argus.
Bailiff, at last! The team is waiting impatiently.
Waiting?
For your speech, of course. And allow me to add that I am no less excited myself. Your speeches are always so inspiring, so eloquent. You play the crowd like a virtuoso plays his piano. And if I may say so, a less charismatic orator would literally be torn to pieces by such an audience.
He would.
Oh, certainly. But your words are like magic. Inimitable. But here I am, just raving on. You should get started before the crowd grows even more agitated.
Yes, nobody wants that.
Electrifier, work your magic.
Just a moment. I think,
Gentlemen, we are about to be addressed by our great role model, our leader, our mentor, our idol, Bailiff Argus, who just a moment ago personally assured me that the speech he's about to deliver will inflame your hearts for our common cause. And now, stand to attention! You are now being addressed by Bailiff Argus!
he knew this, and he just let me walk into it.
What an ass! Yes, what an...
Sérieux, Windham, maintenant?
I mean, that ass. No. What I'm trying to say is that ass. Up on the bridge.
Oh, mais ils vont arrêter! Ok les mecs, vous pouvez arrêter, je suis en pleine session là.
Is a fine example of our organization. The organon is an organization of asses. That's how we were constructed. That is our destiny. I know. Why is he saying those things? Well, this is why. Just look around.
What are we actually doing here? We're supposed to destroy a planet for which we don't give a rat's ass. For people who don't mean shit to us. Isn't it time to realize that we are the asses here? Then why don't we do what is expected of us? And shit on them! Come on, say it! We don't give a shit! Just look at me! I know you all think I'm an ass because I'm acting like one. But why is that so? Only because it is expected of me. As a superior, one is always half ass, half role model. And when I treat you shittily, you simply pass it on to those below you. In truth, the hierarchy is nothing but a chain of asses, giving each other shit. Just look at our logo. Looks like somebody put their butt on the photocopier during an office party. And now, the result is proudly displayed on our banner. The print of a gigantic, flabby arse. So why be surprised when they treat us like arses? Just look at you. We're doing the dirty work for those up there. Do you think any of them would dream of getting their hands dirty? Blowing up the planet? Terrorizing Deponians? And all those other things we do? No! They're sitting comfortably on their fat asses. And those asses, my fellow bums, that's us! I could name you 1,000 more examples. The fact is, we're the asses here. But is that something to be ashamed of? I say, no! I, for my part, am proud of what I am. I am an ass! And you're all asses too! It's time to show the world what's inside us! Long live the Organon!
Mais quel discours! Dommage juste qu'il y a les autres là sur Skype qui discutent. J'ai pas envie de faire de montage sur le dernier truc.
Like always.
Great.
Pas sur la dernière vidéo.
I can go now. Which way to the bridge?
But, what about the hymn?
The hymn?
Exactly. Following each of your speeches, you lead us in our hymn. You
Oh, c'est vrai. Attendez.
Yes.
Alors,
The
il faut s'en
hymn.
souvenir. C'était quoi déjà?
Me. Here we go.
Organon, 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 organon.
D'accord, ok.
Organon, 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 organon. 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 Organon.
J'ai fini par trouver. Même moi j'arrive même pas à en dire. Ça veut quand même dire qu'en fait, le thème principal, c'est en fait le thème principal du jeu, c'est tout simplement le thème de l'organone.
Ah, Clétus, there you are. There's your mysterious companion. I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire Organon to this high boat.
What? That can't be true. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news regarding him. The bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator shaft. I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus, I don't believe it. You are trying to deceive me to bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back.
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me. Oh, me!
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter, which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What? What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness!
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
What?
But what about you? You're gonna die as well!
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. With all the suffering I have caused, I don't deserve better.
Ha! So you've got a conscience after all! You don't have to do this!
Oh yes, I do.
But what about the Deponians? When you detonate Deponia, what will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet, I hope.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do, most certainly. But it is necessary. And you are not going to change my mind.
But what about the Organon?
What about it? The Organon was destined to be blown up all along.
I forgot. But what about me? I don't want to die.
I know. You're the third prototype, aren't you? Yes. The tragic fate of the Alpha generation has always fascinated me. That's why I took Argus under my wing back then. You may think you aren't one of them, but actually, it has always been your destiny to die, just like the rest of the Organon. And the fact that you don't want to die is simply due to a flaw in your design.
But why would you want to sacrifice yourself for the Elysians? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy as me.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dignified life. Not
for a bunch of stuck-up swellheads. Hey!
If you really want to know, this is about my daughter. She lives on Elysium. I want a better life for her. On Utopia. I'm doing this for you, Goal.
Je le savais.
No! You old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, a radio signal will be emitted from this high boat. It will activate all the blast towers around the planet. Deponia will be destroyed, and Elysium can finally set out on its journey to Utopia. I saved my daughter. That's what I have done.
I'm afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Goal? What? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Clétus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you! The one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute now. Including us and your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna, of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It would be a suicide mission. Who would be crazy enough to try?
I'm in. So am I. And I.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here, Missy. You and I are going to have a serious talk.
Ils sont dans l'espace. Ah, j'ai le contrôle de la souris.
Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas? Here we go. Haven't got all day, you know.
C'est tellement logique, hein. Donc en fait, on est la première génération de clones, la toute première.
That was fun. Fuck! You moron! You almost killed us! Oh, I've heard that so many times before, but never actually, you have killed us, and that makes all the difference. That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on. Leave the rest to us. So, how shall we proceed? You could jump. It's much too far. Or perhaps you could stop the rotor. Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high boat upright. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us.
Donc on est la génération alpha de clones, c'est-à-dire la toute première génération de clones créés. Tous les autres types de l'organone doivent être de différents types de séries de clones. Et le chef Ulysse, soit lui aussi est un clone d'une série de clones, soit c'est un Élysien qui a juste reçu un super grade. Cherchons.
How are we supposed to get to that? Step aside. I've got a plan. Stop! Don't! I hit it! And who's the idiot now? You, of course. Same as always. Huh? Why? Just look! The transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened.
Ouais, j'ai compris ce qu'il faut faire.
Oh, damn! It's still active. How are we going to reach it now? That ought to have worked, but I always manage to break things. There's a catwalk down there. Yes, I had noticed that too. Any chance we could get there by jumping? No idea. Why don't you ask our inspector over there? He's better at calculating the odds. There's a catwalk down there. I can see that. Any chance we could get there by jumping? Down there? Just how stupid are you? Answer his question, Clétus. Excuse excuse me? You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds? Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius, the odds that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3. Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad. That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio.
Bah, c'est simple, non?
Whoever would guess that the three of us would work together someday?
Juste de pousser...
Oh, 1 in 3 isn't half bad. If the three of us all jump from different positions, at least one of us could make it, but that's insane.
Have you got a better plan?
That would bugger off. It's all settled then. It's all settled then. We count to 3, and then we all jump. 1, 2...
3!
Hey, aren't you jumping? Are you?
You were gonna cheat, huh?
Not me.
J'avais pas vu qu'il fallait
Jump
cliquer.
by myself. Good one. Good thing I don't, or any other sign of...
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad. That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells. Again? All right, we jump at 3. 1, 2, 3.
C'est obligatoire. Hein.
Rufus? Rufus, wake up!
Ouch! What happened?
You made it! Bravo!
Where's Cletus?
I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere?
I'm at it. No, wait a second. If I loosen this screw, what will hold up the bridge? Somebody used screw. Maybe the...
Bien, alors si j'enlève là... Nous sommes sûrement en train de faire quelque chose de complètement suicidaire.
I've got it! Do you hear me, Argus? I've got it!
Very good. And now, destroy it!
Piece of cake!
Voilà. Il suffit juste de prendre ça et de prendre... Enfin, de balancer ça sur le rotor. Enfin, ça va casser le rotor et on va tout tomber, mais...
What are you doing?
Destroying the transmitter! What else?
You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, are you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far!
I did it! The transmitter is destroyed! Deponia is safe!
Yes, very impressive.
Mais on tombe.
But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor.
Then help me up so we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium.
Yes, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there. I suppose it depends.
Depends on what?
Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders?
You what?
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard rotor!
Is that bad?
No idea. You missed Deponia.
We're about to crash? But we're almost there. I can already see the airlocks.
The airlocks, you say? But of course!
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the organons?
Them too, of course. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus will rethink his plan. I will inform the Council of Elders.
But what about you?
Go! There's no time for discussion. Go now!
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium?
Why not? Where else could we go?
I will never allow that to happen.
Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there are our brothers. We share the same gene. Basically, we're identical. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them? Or two, or three? Where do you draw the line? Who gets to decide that? You, perhaps?
No, but
So, what do you say?
Donc ça veut dire que les clones alpha sont donc Argus, Clétus et Rufus. Cependant, avec le temps, il a été décidé de changer certains de leurs gènes, d'où le fait qu'ils peuvent avoir des différences. Mais sinon, au plus profond d'eux, ils sont tous frères quelque part. C'est à peu près tous des frères. Oh là là, mais c'est compliqué cette histoire de clones. Pas question.
Never. That's too bad. But it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus. No! Stop that! You rotten bastard!
Oh putain, mais je veux un film Deponia. Sérieux, vous reprenez les 3 Deponia, les 3 premiers Deponia, et vous nous en faites un film animé. Oulala. Ah d'accord, j'ai compris. Je crois.
there you are again.
Ah! It hurts! It's your own fault. Ow. You're a fine one to laugh, but now we're all in the same boat again. I think I can free myself. Don't! The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will start running again. Then we all die. But if we continue blocking the rotor, then the high boat will crash one way or another. We're dead. Just how did we manage to end up in this stupid situation?
Don't look at me. You two messed it up this time.
What? Can't come up with a cunning plan for once?
Let me think. Nah, it's completely hopeless.
So we can
Sauf
relax
si-
then.
Rufus!
Voilà.
Cletus!
Il va falloir qu'on prouve que c'est nous le vrai. Parce que les autres, ils vont mentir
What's
forcément.
happened here?
Doesn't matter.
You have to get us out of here.
Preferably before the high boat crashes.
Yes, it's a little too late for that. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engines. He's able to hold the high boat in position for now. But evacuation has already started. We've only got minutes.
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium but me, right?
Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts turning again.
No, there must be a way to get all 3 of you out.
No, there isn't. Come on, make a decision.
How can I decide that? I don't even know who's who.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am Rufus.
They're both bold-faced liars. I am Rufus.
Oh, great. And now, can the real Rufus give me some sort of proof?
Of course I can. I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh, and what's that?
Voyons voir. On a dessiné des barbes. Oui, j'ai préparé le petit-déj ce matin, oui, souvenez-vous, au tout début du jeu.
That I cooked breakfast this morning.
Yes, that was unusual.
Anyone could have guessed that.
Yes, but not what we had for breakfast.
Easy. We
Whoa!
have...
I don't think I can hold on any longer.
Rats! Now we're back to square one, and I still don't know who's who.
I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well...
Rufus a toujours voulu aller à Elysium. Il a toujours voulu y aller. Mais le destin s'acharne pour pas qu'il y arrive. Il peut pas avoir de vie meilleure. Il aura Gaul peut-être, mais ce sera toujours sur Deponia, une planète de merde. Et puis elle risque d'avoir des problèmes avec lui, tout ça, etc. Et si elle s'en va pas maintenant, elle va mourir, donc... Autant sauver Gaul et sacrifier Rufus et les deux autres crétins. Il est temps pour la génération Alpha de s'éteindre. Adieu Gaul!
Who cares which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself. The most important thing is that you survive.
Ha! He just gave himself away.
Exactly. The real Rufus, that's me, would never say such a thing.
You're right. That really didn't sound like Rufus. Could it be possible that you changed that much?
The real Rufus will never change. You know that.
Then perhaps it's just another trick to look good.
No,
Je crains malheureusement que c'est tout ce qu'on a. Hein. Il faut qu'on se sacrifie pour...
It's true. I'm not Rufus. Rufus? That's him. What? Yes, yeah, sure. He's right. I am Rufus.
Is this a trick? A last desperate maneuver? You know, if I help him, it's too late to change your mind. You're going to fall and die.
Definitely. Just think. How can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never going to give up. He'll never change. And he'll never... let go.
Stop! No! No!
Come on, Go. We need to get out. Come.
Huh? Hello, Rufus! What? Barry, what are you doing here?
You're my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant, really. It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan, even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Wow, Rufus! The oh-so-resolute Rufus at last finally changed!
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well, a fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Go?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible...
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and
getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge! With very large teeth, and they should breathe fire.
I'm closing my case, there's nothing left to say. Any last questions? I take that as a no. But if you feel battered, your whole world is shattered, I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about Deponia, and Rufus' dream of a life more ideal, and the fact that sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
Ursa is off now for real.
Eh bien non! Non, ce n'est pas la fin, parce qu'il nous reste encore Deponia Doomsday! Et oui, Rufus a sûrement survécu. Il ne peut pas mourir, c'est Rufus, après tout. Donc, avec Doomsday, alors, j'aimerais juste vous informer d'une chose. Le premier, Deponia, est sorti en août 2012. Le second, Deponia, est sorti en novembre 2012. Ce jeu-là, Goodbye Deponia, est sorti en octobre 2013, soit un an plus tard. Vous voyez, ils ont pris plus de temps pour préparer ce troisième jeu. Et pour le quatrième jeu, Deponia Doomsday, on a eu 2 ans et demi d'attente. Il a fallu attendre le 1er mars 2016 pour réussir à avoir la suite des aventures de Rufus. 2 ans et demi. 2 ans et demi de travail acharné, je vous préviens. Doomsday, ça va être sûrement le plus long et le plus difficile qu'on aura à faire. Et à tous les coups, je pense que ce 4e opus a été fait par les fans qui disaient non, Rufus ne peut pas mourir, non, pitié. Voilà, je pense qu'il doit y avoir un peu de ça quelque part, je pense. Parce que s'ils mettent pas de fin secrète, c'est que c'était la fin prévue, normalement. Enfin, j'espère qu'il n'y a pas de genre une autre fin, parce que je vous préviens, hein, si je découvre qu'il y a une seconde fin, une fin plus joyeuse, je vous préviens, je casse la figure à quelqu'un. Hein. Je sais pas à qui, mais je casse la figure à quelqu'un. Voilà. Donc, tout ce qu'on peut espérer maintenant, c'est que on a une fin secrète nous montrant Rufus avoir survécu à sa chute, pour expliquer Doomsday. Soit, il faudrait que je regarde s'il n'y a pas 2 fins, et s'il y a 2 fins, bon ben, je m'assurerai de vous montrer la bonne fin cette fois-ci, parce que là, voilà. Voilà. Donc sur ce, les valgens, à plus, portez-vous bien, mangez des cookies, vous connaissez la suite, et ciao, on se retrouve pour Deponia Doomsday. Allez, à plus.